Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching.
I just got woke up by Deal Covey.
Knocking on the cabin door. We're here at the cabin in Maine, in New Hampshire, and we got here for the spring rendezvous yesterday. Dale Covey was here this morning, woke us up, dropping off some gifts we're going to show you later on. But before we do anything, we better check with the Hip Bee and see what the weather's going to be like. Hey, all you groovy dudes and you slap happy hippies. This is the Hip Bee, and I'm here to give you the weather. Let's go! I don't see no sun. Very foggy, very foggy. And, I tried to catch the fog, but I missed. I missed, baby! The fog, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, it's going to be about 58 degrees, a little cool. Good day to get out on the river and dig. Now, I'm going to find some honey around here somewhere. You can get some at hipbee.com. And that's about it. Doo-doo. Thank you, Hip Bee, for that marvelous weather report. It is a little bit overcast.
It's chilly out.
Yeah, it should warm up though. And in case I didn't say, I'm Wes. This is Tom. This is the Hip Bee Explorer. We travel around New England looking for gold, and we're going to look for some gold today. But first, we need breakfast. Where are we going?
Tuttles.
Tuttles in Vermont, Wells River, Vermont. Let's go. In the morning light, creeping through my soul, I strum my old six string like I did long ago. The river winds real slow, just like my lonesome soul. These blues are all I know, and I'm eating all alone. Just me and my guitar, dear, I'll play you one real sweet. Wherever you are, my love, I hope you hear this beat. Walking down those dusty roads through fear and pain. Here we are, sitting at Railroad Park. Quick look. That place there. Let's see what Tom's got. There it is. There it is. And over here, there it is. Doesn't look bad. Can't beat Tuttles. We're going to have breakfast here. Then we're probably going to swing through the campground, see if anybody new has come in since last night, say hello, and then head back over. And I think I'm going to set up my high banker today and do what I can before any rain comes in. Walking down those dusty roads through fear and pain and love, with every note I play underneath the skies above, I whisper in the breeze echoes of your name, and I'll still sing for you, my love, in the sunshine or the rain. Look who we found, Chuck and Will. They're in the same spot as last year, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you just got here. You're in the busy. They're going to be setting up, but we just came to bother them real quick, and then we're going to see who else is around. Chet Madison was over there. We saw him. We didn't film Chet, but we'll get him later, and we'll show you more people as we look around here. Say hello to everybody on YouTube.
Hello, everybody on YouTube.
Just me and my guitar, dear. I'll play this one real sweet. Wherever you are, my love, I hope you hear this beat. We're here with Dawn. Bobby's inside.
Dawn.
She's probably trying to make it look respectable. This is the Tioga, 1984.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Let's take a look at the side here.
Yeah, don't mind the stinky slinky.
Look at that. It does the job.
Yeah. Nice.
Right on.
Yeah, definitely, it works. I mean, we've taken it down Connecticut, up north, Pittsburgh.
We're over here at the campsite. Rosie and Bob just showed up. Look at this great hippie van they got. We're going to take a closer look at that later. And Rosie and Bob are here. Hans is here. Karen and Annie. The people are starting to show up. And Willow is here. No BJ. We're missing BJ.
It's our first trip without him.
What's the word I want to use?
Passed away.
Passed away. That's it's sad. Willow's a little sad about that, but we're going around. We're visiting people. We're going to see who's across the street, and then we're going to get out on the river. We're going to do some digging. We're on our way back to camp. We saw Rosie and Bob came in, and Karen and Annie and Scott Tipson and a bunch of people are there. Don and Bobby. And now we're heading back. I want to get my high banker set up, get a top set up, and see if I can get some digging. It's been a long winter. I want to get some digging in. So let's head back to camp and get out on the river. Just me and my guitar, dear. I'll play us one real sweet. Wherever you are, my love, I hope you hear this beat. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna need my boots. I'm gonna hold off. I got them here. I'll keep them dry. I've got my battery. Tom's warming up. He'll be out in a bit. He's taking it easy because as of this video, it was 4 weeks ago. He had open heart surgery. He had a triple bypass, or no, a double. It was confusing because they were going to do different things. But they actually ended up doing a double bypass. And he's been recovering great, but I've been after him not to push it. Because he just wants to go back and continue doing what he's been doing. But I'm itching to dig. And I've got that set up. And I'm going to dig like crazy. I may lower the pitch on the bottom sluice a little bit. I'm going to lower that down to a 9. And I think I am going to put these boots on. These are boots that fit over my sneakers, so it gives me extra padding. But sometimes getting them on is a real pain in the neck. But they fit right on over my sneakers. Hey, Rosie and Bob are supposed to come down from their camp. They're up at Twin River. We're a little ways away. Hey, big stompers. See now, I'll show you. Hey, they're big stompers. They're like Bigfoot feet. You know, if I'd love to be a Bigfoot. Oh, I'd go stomping around, messing with people. These would be great boots for it. Let's go dig. That reminds me, stomping around. We gotta get gold. Gotta do a gold thing.
Bigfoot's creeping close, out through the trees this way. Bigfoot's creeping close, baby, stealing my gold away. You thought you could hide out, but I see your tracks today. Oh, Bigfoot's on the run, taking what's mine, you see. Yeah, Bigfoot's on the run, sneaking right up on me. I heard
Okay, I'm set up down here. I've got my regular sluice and the high banker together. They're set at a 10. And I like that pitch. I think it works good on this. Got the pump in. I just got to get a battery. And I'm going to start digging probably right around this rock right here. Right in here. Feed it right in. You can see I'm set up here. Tom is in the cabin warming up. And we're gonna get going. Gotta start a fire too. Up at the cabin. So we're up and running. Ann's here. Karen's doing Tom's job because he's in warming up. And I finally got set up. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Now it's pouring rain. Well, it's not pouring, but it just started raining. We're going to start right here, behind this rock. And I'm just going to see how this is running. I'm back. I moved. I started digging behind this big boulder, and it was too soft. It must have been dug. It might have been me. So I moved over to here and pulled this big boulder out of this hole, right in front of this big rock, and we'll see what's in it. I'm doing this because I want to see what I'm losing out of here. And I'm going to check that mat first when I'm done, see if there's anything in it at all. If there's something here, I don't know. But we're going to find out. I'll come back once I got a hole going. I got Karen working, taking a breather over here. Curious to see what's going to be caught in this sluice down here. Seems to be running really nice, clearing out. I run it heavy for just a 5-inch wide sluice, but it's 6 on the bottom and this is 6 here, so the pressure slows once it gets past this point because the whole thing widens. And Tom's up there hanging out underneath the top. And even though it's a little drizzly day, it's still a great day on the river. Look at it. Look at it. Let's look this way. There it is. Beautiful. Here we are, taking our break. Karen and Ann, Rosie and Bob and Willow just showed up, down playing in the water. And we have some crumpets here. Let me show you. I'm going to try one of these jammy dodgers. Look at that. Look at that. And what do you got?
I have my new lemon
This
wafers.
is new big fan.
My new crumpets.
New crumpet. Those are good. They're lemony. Good summery thing. Oh, look at that. They have a little heart on them. Little heart. Isn't that special? Isn't that something? Little heart. Oh, that one was broken, but...
Lemon wafers are good, but I knew that.
How can they be bad? Like shortbread. Or like a jammy center or something. How's the lemon?
Excellent.
We got these. I'm talking with my mouth full again. Hold on, I'll be back. Yeah, we got these. Who did we get these from? The same as the Bigfoot top from.
Matt Scouring.
Yes, Matt Scouring sent them, and they're excellent. Thank you very much. I'm going to get back to digging because I got a hole started. I'm going to go down. I'll show you what I got going, and we're going to find some gold.
We got all the hardcore prospectors out here today. There's Prospector West over there. He's running the Mini Fox High Banker. And we got Willow down there. She's helping them out. Over here we got Rosie and Bob. They got a nice big sluice box set up there. They're going to start running that. Wes is trying to move some of these big boulders in here.
All right, I took a break and I dug with the yellow persuader here. Big boulder out of this hole. That one right there, see? Looks like a mammoth tooth. Big one. And we're gonna take that, dig what's in. I'm gonna start it back up and dig down as far as I can. See if we can find some gold. That's Rosie and Bob's sluice. They're up there a little ways. They're set up right there. Now, I'm gonna do a clean out. I can't really use the big shovel anymore. I'm down to just using a scoop. So I wanna see what's in it. And then we'll go from there. Rosie's working over there. She's a little wet. I missed her falling in the water. Just by seconds. I let them know I missed you filming you fall in the water.
We'll see how we did. I didn't do any digging today. I'm only 3 or 4 weeks out from my double bypass surgery, so I'm not allowed to be digging yet. I'm just glad to be out here enjoying the day. Nice tap on the pan, so there must be something in there.
Just 2 little specks in the bottom mat.
Oh, that's just, that was just the bottom mat so far? Okay, this is the sluice that he had running off of the high banker. And this is what the high banker missed.
Let me show you what's in the bottom mat.
This is just the sluice.
Just the sluice down the bottom. That and that little bit over there. Need a little, you can hardly see it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that one piece right there.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Gives me really high hopes for the high banker because generally that doesn't miss anything.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now let's see if there's anything in the high banker. That's the question.
Yeah, well, I got a feeling if it missed those 2 pieces, that there's a decent amount in there. All right, we're going to clean up the high banker now. I see Bob and Wes over there looking in their sluice. There's Bob. Rosie's over there digging. And we got Willow overseeing. And there's Bob and Wes.
Bob's got some gold in the mat. Let's take a closer look. See it there? Oh yeah, it shines right up in there. Some other stuff in there too. Yeah, it's not looking good, looking good. Okay, now I'm gonna do the top half of this. There was only one flake in the bottom. See that from there?
Not from here, I can't.
See that?
No, I can't see that from here. Must be something good in that pan. Oh, he's picking it up. Oh, I think he got himself a picker. Yeah, must be something pretty good. Everybody's gathered around. I hope it's pretty good after all that yelling.
Okay, we're gonna do it again. I'm not done. I just happened to be, I got to this point and I said, let's see what's in there. And that popped up.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's a nice one.
Look at that.
Let me get it on my finger so you can see how big that is.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a picker.
That's a clear picker. I'm gonna put that right in my snuffer. I'm gonna try to clean the rest of this up.
It's nice to have a surprise like that pop out.
I got flake of the day!
They can't hear you from there.
That's the biggest piece I found here. Yeah. I found that chunky hagstone one with the hole in it here. But that was up there.
Was there anything else in the pan? I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me work it down a little more. I'm going to show you what we have for the day because I'm pooped. Can you see all that in there? There's some black sand. I don't know how well you can see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it great, especially that big one.
Yeah, that's a doozy.
It's not a bad day.
No, there's a few, I mean, besides that big one, there's a few nice pieces in there too. See? And a lot of smalls. So, you know, what I have to say about that is, people have been saying, oh, you're running it too fast. You're losing so much gold out of the end of that. You got to slow it down and all this stuff. No. Running it perfectly. Just like that. It's catching 99% of the material going through it. So, and I work it hard. I pump as much as I possibly can with my big shovel or jam it through. And it's catching 99%. I only caught one flake and one micro in the bottom mat.
Not enough to worry about.
Not enough to worry about. But that's a nice piece. One more look. It's a beauty.
See if I can focus on that. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad day.
Well, you never know. They might still win flake of the day, so stay tuned. Rosie and Bob are cleaning up. Let's see what they get. What you see in there, this is what Rosie and Bob got.
A little lead pellet. I'm happy with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice, because you didn't move that much material. A few buckets, right?
We're filling them a little over half, and we did, I think, 5
And a
buckets.
nice piece, that's the one we could see in the mat.
That one.
Big one, yeah. Well, that's great. Good day.
I'm just freshening
Look
up
at
the
that.
ones.
We've got fiddleheads. Fiddleheads. And Rosie's telling me the correct way to cook them, because last time I cooked them, they didn't upset my stomach, but some people, it does. And if you boil them first and then draw that water off and then do it a second, you dump that water out, right? It takes off the chemicals, or what is it called?
Tannic acid.
Yeah. So we're gonna try fiddleheads. We've got corn going over here. We're gonna do grilled corn. And we're hanging around out here. We've got some pork chops we're putting on the grill. So that's what's going on here. Let me show you the fire. It's going good. I'm happy I found a nice picker today. Nice nugget. It was a beauty. Look at that. Having fun here. It's the beginning of the rendezvous. It's still considered early birds around here. River's flowing high, and it's going to be even higher after tomorrow's rain. And there's a cribbage tournament tonight. I'm not a cribbage player. I think Rosie is, though. You play cribbage? Rosie plays cribbage. So we'll see if she can beat Hans. You going to beat Hans?
Well, I don't think we're going to make it.
Oh, we might not make it. Oh, no. Oh, no, we don't want to miss the cribbage tournament. Showed up. Joe Bossy showed up. And look, he's showing us some gold porn here. Look at this. This is like a lifetime of dredging. That's a heavy vial. I can't believe you're keeping that in glass.
That's it doesn't really go anywhere. That's about 3 hours in Idaho.
Wow. That 3 hours?
Yeah, about 3
I hear
hours.
Idaho has a lot of gold.
And
I
that's
may have
just,
to take a trip
that's
out
almost all Wham and Pembroke.
there. Yeah.
That's pretty nice too.
Oh, that's Idaho too from 2 years ago. That's just a
Wow.
couple hours.
That's great. Fantastic. And what you got? He was showing us some pieces.
Yeah, I don't have any pieces like that.
We've seen these. Looks like the state of Maine.
Wow.
And that's the gold pan. See?
Oh, it is, yeah. Never seen gold like that.
Okay, these are the fiddleheads. They've been going about 4 minutes. See how dark the water is? And we're going to dump that out and put some fresh water in it. I got to get Bob. I got to ask his opinion. Bob, perfect Maine dinner would be fiddleheads and red hots, right?
Yeah,
Do you eat them?
Fiddleheads and lobster.
Fiddleheads and lobster, yeah. And wash that down with a moxie, right? Here's what we got. Fiddleheads, pork chops, and corn. No corn for you?
I got a salad.
Oh, he's got a salad over there. We're doing good. Plenty of pork chops. We'll be back. Here he is. Here he is. He showed up after I cooked the pork chop. Look at, turn that sideways so I can get a better look. Look at that. Holy smokes. Wow. Let me go put them in the freezer. Thank you, Dale.
They're actually starting to fall out a little bit.
All right. Well, maybe I'll put them just in the refrigerator. Right. We got dessert here. Dale showed up. We got him to have a pork chop after we twisted his arm. And we've got some pie here going. Fire's looking peaked, but we'll take care of that in a moment. But we're doing good. Yeah.
All right, what do you got to say for yourself?
I gotta say, I got a Moxie. Bob gave me a Moxie. And you gotta have Moxie to have a Moxie because they don't taste as strong as they used to.
Willow's
And there's
watching
Willow.
you.
Did you see the front with the peace sign?
No. Let's take a look.
What year is this, Bob?
74.
74.
There you
I
go.
mean, it doesn't get much groovier. And he had Moxie, too.
Okay.
We're going to take another ride around the campground. People are coming in tonight. We're going to see who's over there. I've got my Moxie, and we'll go say hello to some other campers. Here we are. We're out checking around the camp. We got James Langolier and Chris Potter and Ken. You've seen them before. And over here we have Thomas Pennywise. Folks, nice to see you. Check out his channel. I'll put a link on the screen. And we've met you before. Glory, right. Yes, we've met you before. In cabin 1. I found Brian. He just got here. We're just making our rounds around the camp. It's great to see him. You're he works on Vernon Atkinson's dredge. What's the name of that dredge?
Oh, the Wild Ranger.
Wild Ranger.
Slash the gold chip.
Yes, and I got some gold from him. We'll see that in future episodes. And you're heading back out there
June 2nd.
June 2nd, so he's got some time to hang out around here. You going to be digging today, or just out to hang out with people?
I just came to hang.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't. Well, although I did find a nice picker today.
Oh, did you?
So I'm going back in the hole. I moved
Sweet.
the big boulder, but we're going to be checking out other campers and. Still, we're here with Gary. He won the cribbage tournament tonight. Beat out Debbie back there.
Debbie's.
And we're just hanging around here, chatting in the pavilion, finding the results from the big cribbage tournament. Hans said he was going to win, but he didn't. He got beaten by Gary.
I lost the first game. But then I won 2 straight after that.
So we're just having fun walking around, checking out the people in the campsite. So stick around. Here we are back at the camp, and it's late. And we met a lot of different people over there, said hello, made our rounds. It was a great day. What a piece of gold we found today. It was fantastic. And I'm going to leave that hole open in between the raindrops. I'm going to dig. It's the spring rendezvous weekends, a lot of events, a lot of people.
We met a lot of people too tonight at the campground, and we met the cribbage champion.
Cribbage champions, the champion and the runner-up, Gary and Debbie. And did I ever video Megan and Jeremy?
No, I think we missed some.
I miss some people because I get talking, I forget to film. You either got to be a filmer or a talker, but it can't do both.
And he is a talker.
I got whipped cream because I had more pie.
We'll get the partridges tomorrow.
These names going up in the screen here, they're our members, and they make this all possible. That's why you don't see commercials in the middle of the video. It's because of them. Without them, you'd get interrupted at least 4 times. Or at least twice. And that's about it. Be sure to check out thehipbee.com. Get yourself some honey, beehive products, nice hat. We got some groovy shirts. And anything else I need to say?
I do want to say thank you to Dale Cubby for that huge piece of steak and those smoked pork chops.
Makes up for waking me up at 9.
And he more than made up for it. And the kielbasa and the hot dogs. We appreciate it. We're really going to enjoy that stuff.
It's going to be a great weekend coming up. And that's about it. Anything else to say?
No, you've said it all.
That's it. Till next week.
Peace.
Peace.